at the Meri Atelier, and I am just getting set up for a live session. It's Friday night, February 16th. I'm just getting set up, waiting for folks to come in. If you come in, say hello. Let me know who you are so that I can say hello to you. I'm just getting started. Hi, Kathy. Kathy. Aristi. Hello there, lady. I know it's the tiny hours of the morning for you. Hi, Rose. Hi, Cindy. Aristi is from Greece, and this is really the tiny hours of the morning for you. I know that, Aristi. I know. Eileen. Hi, Eileen. I know, Cindy. I know. Hey, lady. We got a Zoom. Hi, Janet. Aunt Beck. Lisa. I'm glad Lisa's here. Lisa, I got your happy mail. Marie, hi. Hey, folks, I was able to get my happy mail mailed this week. 4 weeks of it. 4 weeks of giveaway. So be watching your mailboxes if you were in some of my other live sessions. Yeah, be watching for it. Hi, Mary Ellen. Welcome. Welcome. Linda, hi. Lisa, Marie, Rose, Eileen. Wow. Aunt Beck, Danny K. Well, let me move this out of the way. Since Lisa is here, let me grab this envelope. And when Lucia, I got 2 packages of happy mail. I believe it was yesterday. And both of these are from people who attend the live sessions. Lisa is one of them who sent one. At least I hope it's the right Lisa. And I thought that I would open them during the live session. This one's from Lucia, and this one is from Lisa. So let's just go ahead and start off by opening this. Do I have the right Lisa? Thank you, Janet. Oh, good. Lisa at My Eclectic Life. That's LISA space MY space ECLECTIC space life. LIFE. I'm saying that for the benefit of the people who watch the replays. So, and if you're in here and have not subscribed to Lisa, go check out her channel. Let's see if I can open this beautiful happy mail envelope. Look what she did. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I cannot show you the front, but let me tell you, it is as beautiful on the front as it is on the back. She's got address, of course, because she sent it in the happy mail. And I'm just going to snip off maybe over here, the corner. If I can get in here without destroying the contents. Hello to everybody who's coming in. Hi, Ruth. Oh, Eileen. I hope that you get to feeling better. Eileen, I'm going to have a giveaway. And if you're not in here when I give the giveaway, I'll put your name down anyway. Just because I know if you're not feeling good, you're not going to want to stick around if you have to leave. Are you on in minutes? Oh, Aristi. Aunt Beck and Aristi are talking. Let's pull this out. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Well, let's look. Oh, look. These are sweet. Oh, look at these. I love them, Lisa. Oh, look at that fox. Aren't those darling? Oh, little beavers going fishing. And the little mailman. Oh, Hi, Lucia. Oh, good. I'm glad Lucia came in here, too. Lucia, I got your happy mail, and I got happy mail from Lisa, and I'm going to open the happy mail right away in the live sessions because you both come in, and you come in regularly. Look at this envelope. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, wow. Look. Oh, no. Look. Look at these. Oh, I have to open this bag up. Oh, wow. This is so cool. Lisa, let's get them all out here. Look at these. Oh, wow. Aren't they? They're little, and I swear these are, they almost look beaded, but they are knit. Here, look, aren't they darling? Oh my goodness. Oh, these are wonderful. Thank you, Lisa. Wow. Well, that's just a little. There's more. This is wonderful. Oh, I do not deserve the friends that I have. Look at this index card. If you're lucky enough to be different, never change. And I don't think that I'm going to show the back because it looks like this might be a friends in the box card that has her address on it. So we don't want to show that, especially in a live session. And look at this fabric. Oh, wow. This feels almost velveteen silkish. It feels silkish, but it looks velveteen. Wow. Oh, this is really beautiful. And then it's got stitched. And this is stitching. This is not printed on. This is stitched on. Wow. That is so beautiful. Oh, wow. And look at this. Take my heart away. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you, Lisa. And then, oh, she's got a little butterfly charm here. Little butterfly. I think I'll put that in the bag. Maybe it fell out of the bag. Let's put it in there so I don't lose it. You know how Meri loses things during her live sessions. And there's a card. Let me open this and see if I can read it. I have to pull it off of the camera for a minute. Well, here's the front of the card. The most wasted day of all is that in which we have not visited. We have not aged. A-G-E-D, aged. Ask. I don't know what that word said. Laughed. Laughed. L-A-U-G-H. Laughed. L-A-G-H-E-D. Laughed. L-A... Laughed! Laughed! The U is hidden from me. The U is right. The U is hanging underneath of the A there. It's hard for me to see in the camera. I'm looking through the camera. Well, that's true. You can all laugh at Meri. Then your day will not be wasted. I'll give you all a good laugh. Let's see if I can read this. Meri, thank you so much for all the encouragement that Thank you for all you do to encourage all of us who watch your videos and enjoy your fellowship in the live streams. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, wow. I think this will go in my Society of Idea Collectors, and I might be making some bobby pin embellishments out of these. They're the right size to fit on my card. Oh, shoes. Shoes! Lisa sent shoes. It's off of a calendar page. Look at those shoes. Wow. Those are some shoes. The Beta Shoe Museum in Toronto, Canada celebrates the style and function of footwear in the social and cultural life of mankind. From ancient Egyptian sandals and Chinese bound foot shoes to Elton John's platforms. And then it goes on and on and on. Wow, that is so cool. Oh, look at these. Not just, oh, look at these. Oh, these are wonderful. Lisa, thank you so much. Hello to everyone who's coming in. Hi, Ramona. Oh, these are just perfect. Well, you know where these are going. And I really don't think I'm even going to cut these out. And I don't think I'm going to glue them down, because gluing them down would be doing them a disservice. I'm going to use my double-sided tape and tape these down in my big glue book. Wow. Oh, look at this one. Oh, these are just wonderful. Thank you so much, Lisa. I am privileged to know everyone. Just... thank you. May your art cart be blessed. Hi, Laura. Now, that isn't all. Since Lucia is in here, I also got a package from Lucia. And I believe I think I got these yesterday. And I was holding on to them because I know both of you come to my live sessions, and I thought it would be fun to actually open these during the live session. Happy Mail. I have been so blessed with Happy Mail starting in 2017. So let's see what Lucia sent. Candy! Candy! It's got to be candy because it's not open. I wish that I could open this and share chocolate with everybody. Yum! Well, I can't share it all with you, but I can open it. I can open it. Lucia, this is just wonderful. Yum! Happy Valentine's Day. And this actually did come, well, it came yesterday, which was the 15th. I believe that's when I got it. Have some candy. Hi, Mary. Mary Marlowe, hi. Have some candy. Yum, yum. If you all could reach through the screen, if you all could reach through the screen, I wouldn't have any left. But just to make you all jealous, I'll eat this one now. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Yum, 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 yum. Thank you, Lucia. And look here. Making sure there's no address on there. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this. Yeah, Kathy, chocolate with nuts. Who said they had to go eat dinner? Oh, Vicky. Vicky. Messy Table, Vicky. Click on Messy Table Studios icon. She just put up an introductory video, but she's going to do more for us, right? Go subscribe to her channel. That will inspire her to put up more videos. Hi, Carehart. Welcome. If I had bacon, I would serve it to you. Let's see what Lucia sent. Let's see, how can I get in here without damaging anything? I think I'm just going to snip a little corner here, just enough to get my scissor blades in there. And just cut it right along the seam. Happy Mail. You guys, I love you. Thank you so much. Especially for the chocolate. Bacon and chocolate. Mmm. Vicky, Lisa rang your bell. Look at this. Lucia McGill, what did you do? You could have sent me this, and I would have oohed and awed. Isn't that beautiful? So let's see what she sent. Oh, look at this tag. Oh, she's so pretty. Society of Idea Collectors Journal. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Lucia. I have 2 pages to do in February yet, and it's going to be all hearts and Valentines. And she sent some gold die cuts. Oh, I'm not going to break them all out, but you can see here that what they are. They look like they have little pointer keys and a road sign. This is a twirly thing here. Very cool. And what's here? Oh, look at that ATC. Isn't that beautiful? And this is from Annie Tanner from last week. I showed this last week, but oh, you guys, thank you for the ATCs. These are just beautiful. I keep these when I'm not chatting here, and when I'm go online and chat with my art friends, I have to have something to put my phone, rest my phone on. So I have one of these little easels, but the little back leg always goes out on me, so it goes flat. So I taped it to my hand sanitizer, and I put it like well, it has to go down a little. I put it like this when I'm chatting, and then my phone rests on that. But when I'm using my phone for other things, I put it over on the side here, on my side table, and I put these little ATCs on it. And so I have a little display for the ATCs that you all send me. And what is this? What is this? Lucia, look at this. It's stuffed full though. There's not just one, there's several. Oh, and look, that must be the back. Is that the front? And this is the back. This is wonderful. Let's pull out one and look. Oh, wow. Oh, look. And little goodies in here. This is one of those pocket letter. Thank you, Lucia. I'll never get this put back together on live. I'm not going to pull them all out, but I would think that they would all have little goodies like this in there. Lucia, you are so thoughtful. Thank you so much. Oh, what's this? What's this? A letter. Can I read the letter, Lucia? Well, I'm going to read it. I don't know. We'll see. She says I can read it. Dear Meridel. Oh, it's a long letter, too. It's written on ledger paper. 2/4/18. Dear Meridel, I hope you enjoy these few little goodies. Few little goodies? You stuffed the envelope, lady. I am always thinking of you and how kind and generous you are. Well, it takes one to know one. In fact, I think you were describing yourself there. You are to all of us on Friday night. Funny story. You know we always tease about losing stuff on your desk. Well, if you notice in your pocket letter is a missing part of the picture. Here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now what? Okay. Yep, you guessed it. I lost it on my desk. That's funny. That is a funny story. How does that happen? I decided to send it to you without the piece. I hope you don't mind. I think it's cool. Absolutely cool. When I find the missing piece, I will send it to you if I ever find it. Cool. I have searched everywhere. I know exactly what you mean. Again, thank you so much for all you do for us on Friday nights. I don't feel like I'm doing anything for you. I have my live sessions and you all come and visit me, and that's so fun. You have definitely spoiled us. Right. Hugs, your friend Lucia. P.S. When I was editing the video, I saw where the lost piece was. I love it. The power of video. So I included it. I stuck it to one of the other cards. So now I'm going to have to open everything to find these, huh? I will do it, but I'm not going to do it here because I'll never get it put back together again. So thank you so much, Lucia. This was so fun to open this, and thank you for the chocolate. Too bad you guys can't reach through the screen. All right, hold on a minute. Mary, Mary, Mary. They're yelling at me again. Mary, Mary, Mary. Oh, wait a minute. Hi, Arlene. Welcome. Open all the folds. Wait a minute. Open all the folds? I thought I did. Is there another fold? Oh, look. Oh, I see. That's what made me... Oh, I see. Oh, and is that the missing piece here? Oh, look at that. Well, I thought I saw her face. Maybe I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. I see it. Here's her face. So there you go. She's all there. Oh, I love this. I only thought I thought it was just, you know, a 6-fold one. Thank you. What does that say? Aren't we at one? Are we all, I want to say all done, but what does that say, Lucia? Are we all one? Yeah, the face that I took out goes with the picture right here. All one. Yeah. Aren't we all one? I thought that was art. Aren't we all one? How cool is this? Very, very cool. And I can feel how puffy these are. And I'll be taking these out and looking inside. Believe me, I will. I just don't want to do it here because I'll never get them put back together right. Cindy, are you still here? I hope Cindy's still here. Cindy, I have chocolate. I have chocolate, Cindy. Chocolate. I hope Cindy's still here. Now, what time is it? I wanted to, and maybe I can yet. I want to start out. Cindy's still here. She's still here. I think I'm going to switch things around a little. Instead of doing this right now, we have a good 33 people in here, and now's a good time. Now's a good time. I hear my other phone going off in the other room. Now's a good time to play ATC Best Hand, right? ATC Best Hand. Let me go turn off my alarm. I always leave it in the other room. I'll be right back. I always set that alarm for 3 minutes till 8 because I want to remind myself to play this game. And those of you who won the other giveaways, you should be getting your cards in the mail. And I did something different with them. They're the same design, but I painted the scissors gold. You know, I can't resist putting some gold on them. So tonight we are playing for the 4, the 8, the 9, and the ace. And for those of you that are new in here and don't know what ATC Best Hand is, it's a little game that we're playing that's derived from a poker game. And I'm giving away 4 cards every night I have a live session, as long as we're playing this. And if you win the card, you've won number 1, the ATC. But if you win like 2 8s or 2 9s or 2 aces, you keep track from week to week, because I don't tell who's won what, then you can win a 2x2. But you've got to keep track and tell me, because I'm not going to just send you a 2x2. You have to say, hey, Mary, I've got 2 2s, or I have 2 8s. I want my 2x2. Same way with like 3 9s or 3 8s or 3 4s. Same way with the 4 and a 3-2 sequence, like 3 queens and 2 kings. Now, it's going to take a while for these cards to accumulate, but I have to tell you, I'm keeping track, and some of you are getting very close. Very close. So, I'm going to put this here. For the benefit of, if anybody wins, this is where you can contact me. I need your snail mail or I can't send you anything. And this is where you can contact me, Meridel Abrams on Facebook or the Meri Atelier at gmail.com. So the way we play this is I have these all ready to go. If I don't knock them out of the little holder. And we're going to play for the 9 of hearts. And you can start choosing a number. The range is between 500 and 550. Range is between 500 and 550. And you choose a number, and the person who either gets it or is closest wins the ATC. If there's one person on this side of the number and one person on this side of the number, they'll win it. Or say this person's 2 away and this person's 2 away. They'll both win one. I'll make another card and give it to them. So I give away 4 of these, and it goes pretty fast. Let's see. I'm going to do my other giveaway after this if you want to stick around. And then I write down here who wins what. And I have the number. I have the number in a little envelope here. So have we all picked numbers? I'll give you a count of 5. If you haven't picked a number, shoot it out before the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The number, and this is the fun part for me, I always say, because I feel like I'm at the Oscars or the Grammys or whatever, where they go, and the winner, yeah, Janet, and the winning number is, and I take these up good, let me tell you. I did these yesterday, so I have no idea what I wrote between 500 and 550. The winning number is 535. 535. So, 533 is Janet. 533 is Mary Marlowe. 503, 23, 15, 11, 43, 505, 42. I think it's between Mary Marlowe and, did I say Janet? Both had 533. Would you agree? And, yep. So, you both will get the 9 of hearts. Janet and Mary Marlowe, I think you are new to me tonight. If you're new in here tonight, make sure you get me your snail mail address so that I can send you your winning card. Now, if you're new and you say, I just popped in to see what Mary was doing, I don't really want to play this, you can offer your card up for trade to anybody in here, maybe even Janet. But if you do that, say, Janet, would you like another 9? You could have a 2x2. Make sure that you have Janet send you an ATC, an artsy ATC. Or you may keep it and say, I want to play this next week. Let's see if I can get another 9 or 3 9s, something like that. So there you go. There's the 9 of hearts. The next one, 4 of clubs. Oh, I opened no I didn't. Here's the 4 clubs. It's still sealed. It's still sealed. The range is, I want to make sure I was doing this right. The range is between 900 and 950. So you can go, choose a number. Choose a number. Thank you, everybody, for the thumbs up. And thank you for everybody for coming. And if there's people in here, hi. Oh, I said hello to Mary Ellen. Arlene and Sheila. Hi, Sheila, Bonnie. This is where I get to see who's come in that I've missed. Laura, Kathy Whitney. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Sometimes you all come in while I'm chattering. Cindy Utter. Ramona. Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Welcome. Vicky, I can't Rose, I can't pronounce your last name, but welcome. Eva, hi. Ruth, do you need another number? Was she out of range? The range is between 900 and 950. Oh, Mary too. Mary, the range is between 900 and 950. Thank you, Marie. Okay, I'll give you some time for a lag. That's why I kind of chatter on and on and on. If you have a number larger than 950, change your number. Thank you, Mary. All right, I'm going to give you to a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know there's lag time. It's the internet. And this is a good time for me to say, I get disconnected. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's the internet. But my YouTube application, I'm going live on my telephone. It's still running. My YouTube app is still going. So it doesn't disconnect me from YouTube. It disconnects me from the internet. So all I have to do is restart my session and you're all back. You're all there. So if I get disconnected, just hang tight. And you will know it because somebody will say, uh-oh, Mary's gone. All right. We are playing for the 4 of clubs. And the winning number is, I have to say, this is the strongest washi tape I think I have. I don't know where I got it, but it's strong stuff. The winning number is, as Janet says, the winning number is, oh look, a hole in the page. The winning number is 917. Who got 917 or close to it? 913, 945, 45, 29, 41, 37, 37, 913, 913, 945, 910, 921 is 4 away, but I think 913 is 4 away too. Am I right? 42, 23, 11, 25, 07, 42, are we going 40? 42, 33. All right. So I think I saw some 913s in there. Yeah. 913s. I'm scrolling. That's why you see my phone jiggling. Kathy Whitney and, wow, you guys are ganging up on me tonight. Mary Marlowe, would you all agree? Yes, Kathy Whitney and Mary Marlowe. I found some more decks of cards in my stash, so no problem. I'll just stamp off some more scissors. Kathy Whitney and Mary, did you win? Let's see, hold it. Wait a minute. There are several 4 away. Who are they, Aunt Beck? 913 and Mary. Who are the other 2, Aunt Beck? Mary Marlowe? Let's see. Hold it. Mary Marlowe had 913. So you won twice tonight, Mary, and that's perfectly okay. Who else, Aunt Beck, is 4 away? Aunt Beck said there are... Oh, Lisa and Bonnie. Lisa. God, can't forget Lisa. She sent me Happy Mail. And Bonnie Tyler. Thank you for having my back here. I can't get everybody. Is that all of them, Aunt Beck? Okay. Feel free to speak out like what Aunt Beck did, because I have to scroll back on my phone. Oh, I was telling you about Bonnie. Oh, Lisa. Okay. Who else? Anybody else besides Bonnie? Thank you for being honest about it. Okay, Beck, I got it. And Beck, you're a star. Thank you, ladies. Well, that's 3 winners. That means I have to make 2 more cards. I got them. I've got them. All right. So the next one is the Ace of Diamonds. This is the first ace that I've given away in this game. So who's going to win it? The range is between 1,000 and 1,075. You can start picking any time. Congrats, ladies. And remember, if you win a card and you don't want it, you can always trade. Be sure you let me know about the trades, though, so I know who has what, because the only thing I really know is what we win in the live sessions. And here's a hint. If you think somebody has a card, or if you want to keep track, you can always go back. January 26th was when we first started playing this game. And you can always go back and look at the live sessions and kind of scroll forward to when we start playing this. The first couple we kind of had to find our way through, but I think we're sailing now. I think we're doing okay now. So you can make a little record like what Meri has of who has what card. And if you want to trade with them, or if you think they want to trade with you, that's a good way to find out. But I'm not going to tell you. That's part of the fun of it for me. I want you guys to, I want you to figure this out. I want you to try, you know, you're card sharks. You're trying for the ATC best hand. And I will say these are, I like to say, the first ones I made with Yes Paste, and the Yes Paste did not hold them all well at all. So if you won one of the first ones, you are not getting a quality card, because I had to redo those cards. But they're still, that's why I painted them gold. I added a little flair to them. So now I'm painting them all gold. But they're still a winning card, and you still have it in your hand. Now I think I've got the hang of it, and bless Peg Robinson's heart, she sent me a Fiskars cutter and said, Meri, you need this. So I've been trimming these with my Fiskars cards, and it works so much better. Yeah, well, they're all taped now. All of them are taped, but still on those first ones, they had, the cards still had the Yes Paste on them, and I tried to get it off as much as I could, but, you know, the later ones, it's just like anything else. The more you do, the better it gets, hopefully. So, are we done choosing the number? I'm going to go ahead and say done, and let's see who won. The range was between 1,000. Lucia says, if I could draw, I could duplicate. Oh, no, no duplicating, because that's why I keep track. That's why I keep track, Lucia. I know who has what. And you have to tell me if you get a trade. Because if you come to me and say, look, Meri, I got 3 8s. And I'm going, oh, yeah, I only gave you 2. Where'd you get that other one? You didn't tell me that you traded. So if you don't tell me that you traded for that other 8, I know that you pulled it out of your sleeve. But Lucia would never do anything like that. Hey, she sent me chocolate. I trust her. Sort of. All right, let's see who had the winning. Let's see who wins the Ace of Diamonds. Oh, thank you so much, Eva. Oh, that's so sweet. I'll do more of these scissors as ATCs. All right. So, oh, it's really taped up. Man, I went to it. This is the best washi tape I've ever seen. All right. The winning number is 1,011. Lucia says never. Who got 1011? Who got, oh, there's a 1009 from Janet. She's only 2 away. Janet, did you win one already? Yes, you did. She's 2 away here. 19, 33, 42, 67, 37, 73, 25, 10. Laura's 1 away. Laura's closer than you are. Laura is 1 away. Oh, look! Lucia! Lucia got it on the nose! Lucia got it on the nose for an 11. 1011. Anybody else get it on the nose? I'm still scrolling. I think Lucia got it on the nose. Lucia, you are so funny. Lucia won the Ace of Diamonds. Wait, right? Yep, I think she did. When you win it on the nose, you get it. So Lucia got it. I'm not writing them on here. I'll go back and do that after the live session. I do like to write them on here, but I haven't done it tonight, so I won't on this one. All right, so now we're playing for the 8 of Spades. Hi, Crystal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are in on the very last ATC best hand drawing. And the range is 1200 to 1275. 1200 to 1275. You can start scrolling your numbers. So far, Lucia won the Ace of Diamonds. Janet and Mary Marlowe won the 9 of Hearts. And we had 3 winners for the 4 of Clubs. Kathy Whitney, Mary Marlowe again, and Bonnie Tyler. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. The range is 1200 to 1275, and this is the last card that we're playing for. But stick around because I'm going to have a giveaway after this. Hi, Coffee Cup with Kelly. Welcome. You're new to me tonight. Welcome. Marianne, I keep saying hello to Mary Ellen. I keep thinking that I haven't said hello to you yet. I think I said hello 3 times. Welcome, Mary Ellen. This is where I get to see the folks who come in that I've missed. Ruth, did I miss saying hello to you? Mary Duncan, Eileen, Laura, Kathy, Lucia, Eva, Vicky, Mary Ellen, Sheila, Crystal. Woohoo! You are special, Mary Ellen. You're new to me tonight. So I keep saying hello. I say hello 3 times to new people because I think I miss them. Are we done? Did everybody have a chance to scroll the number if they wanted to? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and open the envelope. It's between 1200 and 1275. And the winning number is, boy, I taped these good. I did this, yeah, Janet says, the winning number is 1261. The range was between 1200 and 1275. And who got 1261? 41, 35, 31, 66. Mary Ellen was 66, 67. Those are both, pretty close. 22, 44, 45, 07, 70, 21, 74, 51, Lucia. 17, 55, 55, 55. Look at those 55s. You're all, what, 6 away? All right, help me figure this out. We got 3 1255s, which are 6 away. We have to have a 1267 to be another 6 away, right? Ramona Wallace was 6 away. Am I right? Oh, wow. Did we have 4 winners? Mary Ellen. You guys are saying Mary Ellen. Let me see. I'm still scrolling. I'm scrolling. 12:55. Well, we've got 3 12:55, so you're all winning. And then there's Ramona, I think, on the other side. So we've got Sheila, C, Mary Ellen and Vicky. Vicky, you're new to me tonight. Mary Ellen and Vicky, be sure you get me your snail mail address so I can email these to, or snail mail them to you. But I have to say here too, I am only doing my mailings once every month. I just mailed out the last 4 weeks this week, so you won't get these cards for 4 weeks. I hate to tell you. It's a factor of all those envelopes. Mary Ellen Weber and Vicky. Is it with an I? D-E-I-D-I-P-R-O-S-E. And did we say Ramona on the other side? I hope I'm right here, because that's what I'm writing down. Ramona was 1267. And you all had 1255, and Ramona had 1267. So I think you were all 6 away. Now let's see what you guys are telling me. Mary Ellen was only 5 away. No, Mary Ellen had a... Hold it, let me look. Everybody's telling me Mary Ellen, but let me look, because I thought I saw... Let me look. Did I goof again? This is where you all get to laugh. Vicky, Mary Ellen was 1255. That's 6 away. Did she have more than one number? I'm taking the first number. That is 6 away from 1261. If she scrolled more than one number, I'm taking the first one. Yeah, she scrolled more than one number. She'll get it regardless, but I cannot not give it to the other two because she did call 1255 at first. But Mary Ellen, you'll get it regardless because you also had 1255. So you'll get it either way. It's just that I have to include these other two because they were within, they said 1255 too, and Mary Ellen called it twice. So I think that's only fair that I do that. Yeah. That doesn't matter, Vicky. That doesn't matter who gets it first. If you have the same number, you get it. And I don't count who puts it down first because of the lag time and internet and all of that. But if you have the same number, I give it to you both. And you all three had the same number, 1255. Then Mary Ellen also scrolled a 1256. And Mary Ellen, that's perfectly okay because you're new here. And I did not say one number only. So that's really on me. But you'll get the card regardless. I just can't give you two of them. So those are our winners. Be sure that you get me your snail mail, those of you that are new here, Meridel Abrams on Facebook or the Meri Atelier at gmail.com. Woohoo! That was fun. I like doing this whether we play the game or not. You won too, Ramona. You had 1267. You were equally the same distance away as these other guys, these other gals. So Ramona, you won the 8 too. I have your name down. Oh, okay. I get it, Mary Ellen. That's all right. That's perfectly okay because you get it either way. I got you, lady, right there. So I try to say only choose one number, but I understand that, you know, other people may say pick another number or something like that because they see three of them. But if you all three had the same number, I just make more cards and give it to you all. So it's really not your fault. So the giveaway, and here's where you need to be patient with Meri. I had more fun doing this. Now let me get ready here, because this is another one. What I'm giving away is poker chip journal charms. Poker chip journal charms. And before you start saying I want one, don't say it yet, but because I want to show them to you. Let me explain this. I didn't know. I wanted to do something, and I wanted to do something small, but I've had a really busy week. Crazy busy week. Couldn't even catch up with myself this week. So I woke up this morning, still didn't have anything. Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Well, I've had these. What did I do with them? I bought these poker chips. Meri bought poker chips several weeks ago at the thrift store for $1. They had a huge box of these. And I said, well, I'll get one. I'm not sure what I want to use them for. But they're poker chips. They're blue, red, and white ones. And I used the white ones. And I said to myself, I wonder if I can poke a hole in them with my crocodile. So I tried it this morning after I woke up. Society of Idea Collectors and back. So here is my poker chip. I did a video of this. It'll come out tomorrow, showing me how I made them, showing you guys how I made them. The paint on here, you can't see this one too well because it's already done. That is that PEBO paint. Let me show that to you. And I believe, what did I do with my paint? Here it is. I believe I got this in Happy Mail, and I can't say exactly who I got this from. I got 2 boxes, and my heart says I think it came from Deborah Mayo. She sent me wonderful things, but the rest of you did too, and I can't remember who sent me this PEBO paint. But I have 2 boxes of it, and it dries sort of sticky on the paper. On paper, I don't know if you guys have ever used this or not, but it's fairly tacky, sticky on the paper. So I've seen, like at Hobby Lobby and Michael's, when I look at this, it's, you know, I always walk by it because it's too expensive for me, especially a box like this. She sent me 2 boxes. Whoever sent me this, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And what I like to try to do, yeah, Vicki, you go to it. And, you know, you have to be careful, and I show you in the video where I actually punch out the holes in here. Let me show you on the back of this one. See, that's thinner in the center. It's a lot thinner in the center there, and on the side where it's got those ridges, it's heavier. Try to poke it in the thinnest part if you're using your crocodile, and aim that crocodile away from you, because this is plastic and that little thing shoots out. And wear safety goggles, please, if you do something like this. Just be safe. So let me show you these. Even I did up 3 of them as samples because I want to show you what you're getting. This is what you're getting, and it has a little, they're journal charms, and it has a little hanger here. And then it has a little tassel that falls down that way. And I chose this eyelash yarn, and I put the penny, I have a penny here, I off-centered it so that whoever gets them, if you don't like the eyelash yarn, if you want to put a string or a chain or something else through there, you can just snip it away. But eyelash yarn was my thrift store purchase. So this is a way that, especially with this paint, that I can pass along what I get in Happy Mail. Yes, one for your paper bag, Aunt Beck. I can pass along what's given to me, and I can enjoy it and pass it on in the giveaways, and that just gives me joy. It gives me joy to do that. Does this mean that you're only sending us half of your 2 cents worth? You get the other half of my 2 cents worth here. And Beck, you're so silly. Now, one other thing to show you before we start. I do not have them all finished because they're still tacky and wet. I wanted to show these to you. If I can hold them up. Let me turn it this way because I got my phone cord. Look at these. They are so... I'm bumping my phone. I'm bumping my phone cord. They are taped down to this piece of watercolor paper. But I want you to see the colors on here. If I can hold it up closer so that you can see it. There is, I attached those pennies with E6000. And you will see that E6000 is also, not everything shiny on there is E6000. But there is some... I hate to say globs of E6000 around the pennies, but I thought, well, you know, everything else is on there is globby. So there they are. And when these are dry completely, then I will put the rest of the thread through there. But I didn't want to do it while they were still wet because it gets a little tacky and messy. So I just did 3 of them as an example. Aren't these fun? Aren't these just fun? So, this is what we're going to do. I have 25. I have a few extras. We've got 34 people in here. If I fill up to 25 and you still want one, let me know and I'll write it on the extra. And I've got more poker chips. So, if you want one and are afraid to say it, don't be afraid, because I got another box of poker chips. I have right here, I have more paint. I got oodles of thread. I can make another one. I want to say that now. Now, be patient with me. Yeah. If you want one, say you want one, but be patient because I'm writing these down. So, and if I don't get your name written down, let me know. Eva and Kathy and Ramona. Eva, Kathy W. And I'm giving them away. All you have to do is say, I want one. These are easy to... Lisa and Coffee Cup Crafts with Kelly. You'll be sure to get me your snail mail. Lisa... Is that Coffee Cup with Kelly? You're new to me, Kelly. Welcome. Be sure you get me your snail mail, or I can't mail it to you. Cindy and Sheila and Lucia. Cindy, Sheila, Lucia. And you may think this takes a long time to write this down, but it would take twice as long if we were doing a game for them. Maria and Danny. Maria D. and Danny K. And Janet and Arlene and Aunt Beck. Janet, Arlene. Arlene, what's your last name? Adkins? Zell? Is that Z-E-L-L? And Aunt Beck. And art by Chrissy Marie. You're new to me too. Boy, I got a lot of new folks. Aunt Beck. And welcome, art by Christy Marie. Art by, is it Chrissy Marie? Eva and Ruth and Laura. Eva, Ruth. And we know Laura G. Bonnie Tyler and Vicky. Bonnie, I know Bonnie and Vicky D-I-P-R-O-S-E, is that the right? And Crystal, hi Crystal, hi Neil, welcome. Crystal, Kay and Neil, G, Gilmore, Gilmour. There's a lot of new folks in here. Welcome. Cindy Utter, right up here, number 6. Art by Christy Marie, I got you right here. You are number 14. Aunt Beck, I got you. You're number 13. Woohoo! Kathy Whitney. Kathy, I might have missed Kathy Whitney. No, you're number 2. Got you. That's okay. Vicky Gilbert. I don't think I got Vicky Gilbert. Vicky, is it one I? No, E. Gilbert. Now, I will tell you, you have to wait 4 weeks. Maria Duncan, I think I got Maria Duncan. Maria here. I'll get that to you, Kelly. Coffee Cup Crafts with Kelly. You're number 5. I'll get you my email. Just hold on a minute. Oh, you came from the Sherpa group? Art by Chrissy? Say hello to Cinnamon. Welcome. Thank you, Lucia. Yeah, I'll get that to you. Hold on, let's see. Ruth Lamb, did I get Ruth? Ruth Lamb, I got Ruth. Just double checking here. You guys, you're so welcome. Arlene, Sheila, Eva, did I get Eva? She was number 1. You guys are so welcome. I had such fun doing this. Eileen, how could I forget Eileen? Eileen McInnes. I just sent out snail mail to you guys for the last 4 weeks. That went out this week, so be looking for one. You got one, Eileen? Did I get everybody? Neil, you're welcome. All right, look, I have 2 left. Who did I miss? I have 2 left. Do. Hold on, let me look. All right. I'm going to give one to, since I've got 2 left, I'm going to give one to Annie Tanner. She sent me some wonderful happy mail. And I'll send one to somebody by surprise. So, it's so funny because I didn't know what I was going to do this morning. I want to do something, and I like to do little things that fit into an envelope. I'll probably still have them hand cancel it. Yeah, where's that chocolate? I still, I like to have them hand cancel it because this is plastic. These chips are plastic, and even if I put them in like the little ATC holder, the scrap, Peg Robinson, that's who I'm going to send the other one to. Peg Robinson. There, they're all gone. I'm going to have them hand cancel it because these, when I use my Crocodile, you have to be careful because they can break. Okay, Janet, let me get it here. I set it aside when here, right here. My email is the Meri, MERI ATELIER @gmail.com. That's my channel name. If you use that, it'll come to me in my email. Meridel Abrams, MERIDEL Abrams, ABRAMS on Facebook. You can message me. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Oh, Eileen, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You guys are just, I'm flooded with happy mail this year, and I am so grateful for the chocolate that Lucia sent me. Okay. I'll just hold it here for about 3 seconds. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you missed this, after the live processes and everything, come back, and we're about an hour and 4 minutes into the session. Did you get Mary Ellen? Mary Ellen? Did I get Mary Ellen? Did I write down Mary Ellen? Mary Ellen Weber? I don't think I did, but I have extras. I made a few extra. Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen, thank you, Arlene, for calling that out, because it's hard to get everybody down. Mary Ellen, if you're here, I hope you're still here. Be sure that you send me your snail mail address. And if you think I missed anybody, you can message me on Facebook or send me an email. Okay, that was fun. I have to laugh because I didn't know what I was going to do this morning when I woke up. Now, instead of jumping right into my encyclopedia where I'm doing reverse collage, I have to show this to you. Let's give a big shout out to one of the most generous people that I know, and that is Gina B. Ahrens. Gina B. Ahrens. If you look at the Happy Mail that I put up, I believe it went up last Sunday, you'll see where I opened a box that had this in it and some Flow magazines and another magazine, another art book like this. And Gina, this of course is taken off of, you know, Dee Dee Willingham, how she cuts those magazines in half. And Gina had done that with an art doll magazine. And she put it in that box. And the premise of that box is you take what you want out of the box and send it to the next person. I've had a crazy busy week. It's going to go to the next person as soon as I can go through it. Mary, do you want us to send address to email or either one? Art by Chrissy. Either one. Either one. I pick them up at either. I get them at either one, whatever's most convenient to you. But Gina B. Ahrens, Gina, G-I-N-A, Ahrens, A-H-R-E-N-S. She is a designer. She designs stamps and stencils. I love what she does. I've watched Gina for, well, almost since I started online, which was several years ago. Oh, hi, Shannon Ullman. Welcome. You are certainly welcome in here. She was doing watercolor live sessions on Wednesday, and she got me hooked. She got me hooked on her art. She does beautiful watercolors. She does all, if Gina has not done some type of art, it will have surprised me. She's got a lot of experience. But she sent around this box, and we will take what we want and then pass it to the next person. Well, I wanted this, and I'm going to work in it. And I'll just kind of flip through the pages here. This is an art doll magazine, and this is off of what Dee Dee Willingham does for her reverse collage project that she did in 2017. It's like a Somerset magazine that's cut in half and then glued together, and she did such a wonderful job of binding it. I had to rebind mine. But just let me flip through these pages real fast. It's just beautiful. Well, maybe I'll have to flip through it a half of it at a time. What fun it will be to do reverse collage in this book. And I'm getting that other book. We're not quite done with the other book, but we are getting there. To the point to where I feel like I want to start in here. And I'm going to start on this page. I'll come back to it. But look, what fun it'll be to do reverse collage on here. Yes, all Sherpettes are welcome in here. So, Gina, thank you so very much. If you have not found Gina Ahrens on YouTube, go check her out. It's Gina space Ahrens. If you're not subscribed to her, subscribe, give her a big thumbs up. Watch her videos. You won't be sorry. Oh, Eileen, you get better, lady. Go take care of yourself. Go get some rest. I hope you're not coming down with that horrible flu. Thank you, Janet. Bye, Eileen. Have a good weekend. Take care. So this is a page I thought I would at least try to do a little reverse collage on. And I'm going to have trouble picking it because there are pinks and reds in here, kind of like a lavender color. And there are neutral colors over here, but it says Snow Pixie in there. And I'm going to leave the credit of the original artist here because I feel like she should be credited. This is not my art. This is Lori Garrett Brown, and this is a Somerset magazine, and we're just going to alter it. So I'm going to leave the credit information there because I think that's only right and proper. So it's really beautiful. So that doesn't give me much. It gives me in here, and I might bring some of this tan over here and some of the pink over there. So let's put some pink on here. Feel better, Eileen. Have a good weekend. You take care of yourself. And I think what I'm going to do is, instead of putting it directly on the page, I'm going to put it on that wax paper. And I want a little tan, but I don't have tan. I have pink and, oh yeah, I do. This is burnt sienna. Diane Fargo, hi. Welcome, lady. There's another one who deserves one of my poker chip journal charms. I gave them away, Diane. I'll remember to send you one. And I want some white. I'm putting it off over on here because I'm just going to use my finger as a paintbrush. And I don't want to smear this too much. What I should actually do here, I never think ahead here. Let me get another piece of wax paper. Let's just take this one out. Yes, Mary. And put this one in. Like this. And then I'm just going to take a little, I'm going to kind of mix it on the wax paper. And I'm just going to do some reverse collage. I don't want to smear out the artist's name. I want to leave her as credited for doing this art. Let's bring some of this brown maybe in here. And you know what? When I do this, and during the live session, I think, oh, I'm messing it up. But actually, I've been going through that other book. Now, I'm looking down at my page. I go back and I look at some of the things I do and I go, hey, that's not half bad. But you have to remember, I am standing up. And I always say that, I was reading that text there. That's just text of the article. I want to leave credited to Lori, because she did beautiful art dolls, and she should be credited here. And I'll probably do that throughout this entire book. And actually, probably the background of this page is probably not her artwork, so I don't mind painting around it, because this is just background. We're just doing some reverse collage. And I think what I'll do is look for some quotes to put on here. Like those two could be talking to each other. Snow Pixie. What would Snow Pixie say to each other? Like, it's cold. When's the sun gonna come out? Or they may say something different. Like, whee, it's snowing. Yay, finally. We didn't think we'd get any snow this year at all. So, kind of a conversation of a snow pixie. So that's what I'm going to do. But any ideas? I'm so ready for spring. Could say that. Oh, Aunt Becca's working on mail art. Wee. Aunt Beck, you know, I'm going to paint some envelopes. Only I probably will not paint them in the same. Aunt Beck does beautiful. I was watching her live Aunt Beck has a live session on Wednesday nights. And she keeps telling me the time. I think it's 7 o'clock, 6:30 or 7 o'clock Eastern time. So if you can make Aunt Beck's creations, she does a live on Wednesday nights. And she was painting envelopes last Wednesday night. And I sat there going, oh, she did this little, darling little inchy worm. It was so cute. 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. AUNTBEC space creations. CREATIONS for those of you that are watching the replay. Next week she will be doing painty papers. Woo! Lucia, you're so funny. Lucia, I worried all week that I was in trouble with your grandson. Lucia said last week, she said, Mary, I have a funny story to tell you. Her grandson called Lucia and said, come and pick me up. And then Lucia had told him, now this was last week. She said, after I get done watching Mary, and he said, is Mary more important than me? And I'm going, Lucia, I'm going to be in trouble with your grandson. You know, I think that's, well, no, I think I want some more in here. So these two snow pixie dolls are going to be having a conversation. I think that's all I'm going to do to it. I just want to kind of get a start. It doesn't have to be a lot. But I thought maybe in our live sessions, like we're doing the other book of Reverse Collage, I'll do something really quick and fast in this book. Because Gina was so generous to pass it along. So I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going, I don't know if you can hear that train coming. We have trains about 6 or 7 times a day. We get a train through town. So if you hear the train whistle, Lucia McGill says, my husband and grandson Cameron both refer to you by name. Wow, like you're my best friend. Wow, isn't that cool? Let's see. Cameron is your grandson, so now I can call your grandson Cameron, but I have to confess, what is the name of your husband? I got to call him by his name. If he's calling me by name, I got to know his name, Lucia. Isn't that sweet? Kyle? All right, Kyle. Lucia's husband. So last week, when I worked in this book, I was going to try to get 2 done, and we didn't get that far. So I want to go back and work on this page. And these pages, these photographs, are courtesy of Annie Tanner, who comes to my lives when she can. And they just fit on this page. This page is about towers. A man with imagination began to build some towers in his yard. He kept building the towers for years, using thousands of sacks of cement and thousands of seashells, pop bottles, broken dishes, and chunks of tile. He grew old. Oh, wow. He grew old while building the towers. When he finished them, he gave them away. Then he moved from his home in Watts, a part of Los Angeles. The man's name was Simon Rodia, R-O-D-I-A, and his towers are now famous. Look at that. Oh, really, Janet? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Art by Chrissy. Lucia says, Kyle reminds her that it's Friday and Mary... and Mary's on. I like that guy already. That's cool. I love it. So we're going to do the towers. And for those of you that are new in here, this is a book that I'm altering. This is a Childcraft encyclopedia. And it's all about art. This particular book, it was published in 74. It's the How and Why Library, and it's Look Again, and it's all about art. And ever since I did my first live session, I've been trying to do a page. I don't do a page unless I'm in a live session. Are you saying good night, Ramona? Oh, it's Arlene. You're saying it to Arlene. Arlene, good night. Thank you for coming. Welcome back, Sheila. So I have quite a few pages in here. Quite a few pages. And what I'm doing is reverse collage. And what I try to do is, like, there's a piece of art on the page. I paint out everything. Reverse collage is painting out everything on the page except for the objects that you want. So I generally paint out everything except for the picture of art and the text to say what's going on. And then I find black and white photos. Most of them are out of other childcraft encyclopedias, but like this little Chinese youngster goes perfectly with this Chinese face. So I try to find pages that go with the painting. Like this is by Renoir, and this is a black and white photograph. And this has a story behind it. I read that once. I'm not going to get it out and read it tonight. But so we're working in these. So let's go back to our tower page. This was the one we did on Halloween, Monster. I didn't go that far away, did I? Now, I usually take the photographs and lose them. So I'm going to take them and I'm going to put them right behind my Aleene's Tacky Glue over that way. So, is Rose in here tonight? Did I miss Rose? Did I miss Rose? I missed Rose. It just hit me. It just hit me. I'm going to write this down. I don't know what I did with my other sheet, but I'll check it here. Rose and Diane Fargo. I want to send you some art journal charms. Rose McGuinn and Diane Fargo. That's how my mind works. I was talking about tower here, and all of a sudden I realized, where's Rose? She's usually in my live sessions. I miss you tonight, Rose, if you haven't. Are you here? She was here earlier on. Well, she's going to get one because I know she came, and I always send her stuff. Because she always sends me stuff. All right. So we're just going to do some reverse collage. We're not going to do a lot because there's a lot of color here. I'm going to use a light blue and some of this white that I already have out. They're kind of a tannish color. I might try to bring a little of that burnt sienna in. There's a little bit of yellow in there, not too much. So let's see what I can put on this page. And I always say that doing reverse collage for a live session, especially for somebody who's newer to live sessions like I am, and I don't have the best setup, it's really the thing to do, because it's really just painting out, and you don't have to be. It isn't like you're painting a face or something like that, where you have to be very detailed. I don't want to get a lot in here. I don't want to paint out a lot, but I do want some. Maybe I'll put some pink in here just because I have it. And, oh, but it's getting dry. Maybe I won't. And usually, while I'm in here, if I fall, if I get disconnected, you know I'll be right back. But while I'm doing this, I'm going to have to put more paint on here. While I'm doing this, I don't look too much at chat because my fingers are all painty. What do I want? Some more white? Well, I got white here. Let's mix that in there. So I'm not looking at chat too much because I'm looking down at my page. So if I'm missing anything, I apologize. Now one picture will go right in here, but I don't want to paint out the towers too much. I want some more brown in there. Maybe some more of that brown in here. And I'm just kind of smooshing it on. Here again, I'm not trying to be ultra careful about this. And then after I do this, after the pages are dry, I keep saying I'm going to spend a good video session and go back in and detail everything. Let's put this aside to dry. I don't want to paint out those towers too much because that's what the pages are all about. Maybe some blue through here. And squish it in there. There. Okay. Alrighty. Wash off my hands. So that I can touch the phone so I can see what you guys are talking about. Let me put this aside. And I think I'll actually just throw this away because it's got wet paint on it. I don't want to drop it on the floor. Smear it in the rug. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, let's move this aside. We will put it right over here. And I want to close up the paint. Now this is Friday night. I entirely understand if some of you, like Eileen, wasn't feeling well and you all have family, it's a family night. I entirely understand that. Or Shelly at Crafty Mamas, she does a live session probably maybe about an hour into mine. If you want to go visit Shelly, I have no reservations about that, you know. Yeah. So Shelly is a really nice gal. I really enjoy her live sessions. I'm going to try to make more of them. It's just crazy busy this week. I'm clearing off my desk so that I don't... So I have a general area to work on here. I think what I want to work on next is... You all have seen this giant glue book. And I keep saying I'm going to repair this. Well, tonight's the night. I got some Gorilla Tape here. This is the packaging tape. It's a little bit cheaper. You can also get another kind of Gorilla Tape that's clear tape, but I don't think it's packaging tape. I think it's another kind. Thank you, Ramona. I think it's another kind of tape. I don't know what to say, but it's a little bit more expensive. It comes on a wider roll. But I thought I would try this because what I want to do is I want to repair this eagle page. Let me move these out of the way. I'll need the scissors. And this will give me an opportunity to see, did I actually taped this down. I made the pocket here, so I got to be careful. I've already made the pocket here, so I've got to be careful to get my tape in there. This is already taped down, so let's put this here. What I want to do is slip that tape right in there. I'm going to put my scissors handle there. Now I would repair it. I would tape it on the front, and I might later, but I need to get to the store and get some of that Delta varnish that you gals are always telling me about. So that's still on my list. I just haven't been any place. The giant glue book, TGGB, Lucia, that's what she calls this. I need to tear this out well, they don't make it easy to get that out of there. Will it come out that way? They warn you about it, but then they make it hard to get it out. Come on. Come on. I don't know if I can get that out. I'm not going to fool too much with it. Ouch, that is sharp. Okay, I'm just going to get my fingerprints all over it. Let's cut this off. I'm going to cut it off and put it over to the side. Of course, I've got painty fingers. Now, what I want is to kind of move this in. I did not make this easy on myself. I've already taped it down. And I'm looking at the paper, so if you're saying anything to me, I'm oblivious to it. You're probably shouting at me. There. Now, let's do it right in there. There. All right, let's see what you're saying. Let's see. Lucia says, I accidentally started a video while following her prompts. Janet and Ruth showed up. Oh, Lucia, that was not an accident. That was a hint that somebody needs to maybe go live. This is that little piece of white tape that came on the tab. One thing I like to do is keep a piece of tape on there so that I can grab a hold of it again. And it went on crooked, but that's okay. Otherwise, I have trouble getting a hold of it again. And of course, I got fingerprints on it. That's Meri. And we're just going to slip this right in here. Just like that. That's better than it was, but it's got a little wrinkle there, but that's Meri too. Now I need to mend this. Right here, right there, and probably around the corner. And let's just, I dropped my other scissors. Let me pick them up before I stab my foot with them. Let's cut this off. And I'll just put it right in there and tear that. And I think I'll put it right there, there, and fold it. No, it's right at the end there. So I got a little tear in here too. So I want to put a little piece in there. Am I boring y'all? Lucia's keeping you company. Let's see. Let me look. Lucia says she had a mac and cheese attack, Vicky. Let's see. Janet and Ruth were a great audience. They put me at ease. They are. Janet and Ruth are really great gals. And Lucia, that's a good way to get your practice too. Because if you can get some folks to come in and just get you comfortable with going live, like you guys, you're all a great audience. You guys, you put me at ease real fast. So I need to repair this yet because it's going to tear if I don't. And let's see, how did I do that? It's right in here. So I just want a little piece. Put that right there. And what happened to it? It fell off. Put this back on here. And I just want to pull it this way. Now, if nobody's, the people who come in here on Friday nights have seen this. This is my giant glue book. Lucia calls it TGGB, the giant glue book. And this eagle poster that I'm repairing came from Laura Gregain at Canada. This is a big road atlas. And Laura Gregain sent me this beautiful eagle poster. Well, it wasn't a poster, it was like a brochure. So it's already got those natural folds in it, and that's what I was repairing. But Aunt Beck and some of the others are telling me to varnish this with a Delta varnish. So as soon as I can get my hands on it, which I hope will be Wednesday, I'll be going up to Hobby Lobby. Messy Table Studio says, Ruth, let me see. Ruth, I tried taping today, and the dogs started barking their brains out. You could hear them in the background. That's because they were talking, thought that you were talking to them, Vicky. Hi, Azure. Welcome, lady. Welcome, welcome. What did I do with my, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. As folks come in. Azure, I'm putting your name down for, not for this, but I gave away some journal charms. And you come to my chats quite a bit, so you're going to get one. In 4 weeks, I do my next mailing in 4 weeks, just to let you know. My giveaways, I'm putting 4 weeks in one envelope. It's just easier for me. Now, let's see what else is going on. You just woke up? Welcome to the world. Kind of hard to mute a flip video. Well, the only thing that you could do for that, Vicky, and yeah, it's kind of hard because you could mute it by doing a ×1, or even like a ×1.25, but even a ×1 fast forward, and leave it at the same speed, but do the fast forward, and I think that will mute it out. But you could also mute. You can mute the volume on it and do a voiceover. It's Friday night, Mary. It's Friday night family night with Mary. Oh, Janet. Lucia McGill says, I used Windows Movie Maker and loved it, but my computer crashed and I had to buy a new program, and now I have to learn it. It's a program I think that's way over my head, but I'm learning it. What was it, Lucia? Well, you know, going first with Movie Maker gives you the basics. If you can get Movie Maker, if you learn Movie Maker, you are that much ahead with learning a more advanced video editing program because you've learned the basics. You know what it means to do a fast forward. You know how to trim the videos. So Lucia McGill, oh, Sony Vegas plus 14. Really? That's interesting. I'll have to look that one up. Let us know how that works for you. Let's see what else. We're talking about video editing. I said hello to Packer Dye. And Azure came in. Marge West, welcome. I did not see you come in. Messy Table Studio, Janet. Lucia, we've been talking to Lucia. Ruth Lamb, talking about recording videos. I have to tell you guys, I hope she doesn't mind, but Messy Table Studio, Vicky, in her prior life, was a chef. So she was like a chef for private parties, the way I understand. So she was kind of like a personal chef. I'll bet she cooked some pretty good meals for her hubby. Hey, Kathy, thanks for sticking with it. Kathy says that she's working on art as she listens. I like to do that too, Kathy, when I'm listening to people. Sometimes I'll just let them talk on and I'll be sitting there working on my art. Lucia says, is anyone watching the Olympics? I just saw a figure skater with a beautifully sequenced turquoise outfit. It was beautiful. Wow. I would like to watch more of those Olympics. I'm kind of missing out on them, but I do enjoy watching them. I told my husband that it looks like peacock feathers. Peacock feathers. I have to tell you something, Lucia, about peacock feathers. I've been, for my creative year, the prompt this week was, the prompt for the month is color. The prompt for this week in my creative year was the color blue. And so I like to do my little mind mapping. You guys have seen all that. I'm not going to bore you here. But while I was doing some looking up on Google and everything, I ran across, I was saying, why does blue show as blue? And I ran across this article that said sometimes because of the structure of the objects themselves, such as peacock feathers, it's the way they're shaped and the way, I don't want to say microscopic, but if you could look at them in like a microscope, you could see that the way they are shaped is how they reflect and absorb light. And they were saying that the peacock feathers look blue and green because of the shape of those feathers. It's really interesting, and I'm paraphrasing here. A scientist would detail it for you, but it's just the whole topic of color and why we see red as red and blue as blue, and what goes on inside of our eyes and our brains that help us to see color. That whole topic just fascinates me. And I feel like I've just scratched the surface of it. It's totally fascinating how these scientists find all these things out. Just blows my mind. And, you know, as artists, we say, just give us some color and let us paint. You know? So, and I say that too. All right, back to the giant glue book. I'm not going to do any work in this other than I wanted to do some mending. And I've got to do some more here, but I'm not going to tonight. There's, you know, I've got to mend this whole seam here. But for those of you that are new tonight, this is a road atlas. And the reason I started it as a giant glue book is because when I was doing my fussy cutting, I would find pages that I could not fussy cut. My heart just wouldn't let me fussy cut them. Like this. Now this, of course, is 2 pages. But I could not cut out those giraffes. I suppose you could in here. But I glued the entire page down, but I needed a large book. So we got that. They're here. They're here. Vicky is asking for the big shoes. They're here, Vicky. I'll get to them. So this atlas has become my giant glue book. And I'm saying this for the benefit of the new people that are in here. I have a lot of pages to go. This one I'm going to work on some more. This actually, it's fascinating because you see this all as one page. But this, I would dare say this was in a different magazine than this. But it blends right in. That puzzle, this is a puzzle. If you can see it, you can kind of see it down here. But it blends right in with that purse. I really like how that goes. I would love to have a giant lady in here. You know, a pretty lady in a ball gown. Let's see what Azure is saying here. She's saying it's a true. I find it interesting that women see more shades of red than men. I think I read that too, Azure. I think you are right. I think you are right. It's a weird but true fact. And that could be because of those little cones in our eyes. If you research this, you will see that our eyes have cones, and I want to say cylinder. I know they're cylinder in shape, but there are little cone cells in our eyes. And I think it has to do with the difference between what women have and what men have as far as what's inside of their eye, you know, and at a microscopic level. But don't take that as fact, because Mary's just talking. I thought I read that someplace. Rods and cones, Kathy says. Yes. Thank you, Kathy. That's exactly what I wanted to say, cylinders and cones, but it's rods. Oh, I fell. I said you guys are smart. I yelled at my phone and it disconnected me. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I yelled at my phone and it disconnected me. I said you guys are smart, and you are, because we were talking about rods and cones in our eyes, and Laura was saying, let me go back. She said rods and cones. Rods see black and white. Azure says, I heard Ginger Cook talking about it. When you did the mind map last time, I went and looked it up, but I forgot all the details, but it was true. Yeah, it's impossible to remember everything. It's fascinating to read it. Vicki says, men are more prone to color blindness and not washing dishes. Vicki, you are so funny. But that's true, too. Janet says, yes, rods and cones. My son had to do a paper on that subject. It's a fascinating subject, and it's fascinating because it not only is fascinating for us who do art, it's fascinating for especially the younger set, or people that are going to school and are studying, and even the scientists out there. It's just a fascinating topic, and even the medical world, when you know, the ophthalmologists and all of that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm back. All right. Vicki says, my father was colorblind, and one son too. They see gray instead of reds and greens. Isn't that interesting? Now, Vicki, I can't put my hand on it, but I think there's some animal that sees gray. Is it a wolf or a dog? Or I think it's of the canine family that see grays instead of reds. Ooh. You might want to take a second look at hubby and son, see if they're teasing you. As a test, we dyed 3 slices of bread, red, green, and yellow, and we had to see which slice of bread the animals saw first. How interesting. Yeah, Vicki, I think it's of the canine family, but don't take me, because I'm talking from memory. But there is an animal species out there that does not see red. They see grays. Vicki says, no chance. Neither one is a good hunter for food, except for the fast food kind. Vicki, you have such a sense of humor. You are so funny. Wouldn't it be sad not to see all the colors in this world? Absolutely. What would we do without the colors in this world? Color, I mean, well, we have shapes. You know, we would see shapes, but I would dare say that we only see shape because we see color. We know physically a square is a square, a box is a box, no matter what color it is. So we know that box is there, but when we look at that box, just say it's a red box, that red color defines that box. And it's really kind of interesting. Would we know that there would be a box there if it didn't have any color? It would have to have something, some kind of light hitting it. Vicki says there are people who only see black and white. They made special sunglasses for them now, and they get to see color as long as they wear those glasses. Isn't that interesting? Wouldn't you love to know what is inside of those glasses? What compositionally makes up those glasses that translates that light so that they can see color? Oh, Asher says she's seen the glasses. Isn't that amazing? Totally amazing. Just a fascinating subject. And you know, we talk about the color wheel, and I don't own a color wheel. I know, you know, you got your primary colors, your complementary colors, and all of that. But when you really get to studying this, when you study it in depth, it's just a totally fascinating subject. Just blows my mind. Blows my mind. Vicky says, I don't know, but every time they show them on TV, I cry with them. Let's see what is talking about. Oh, with the people that see the color because they see the color and they're crying because it's the first time they've seen color. Wow. Eva says, me too. A man on TV put them on in a park. Wow. Azure says, I would love my nephew to have those glasses. Wouldn't that be neat? Wouldn't that be awesome? I would love to know how did they figure that out? How to translate that light into color so that people who couldn't see color could figure it out. Aw, Diane. Yeah, I'm kind of a sap too. You know what makes me cry? All those Christmas movies. I have to stop watching movies because if they're a sappy one, I cry. Crystal says, I saw a video of a man that was given the glasses and he was like a little kid. Hi, Sandy. Welcome to you. Hello, hello, hello. I was going through my giant glue book for the new folks that are in here. This is one of the first pages that we did. I love you, and I know you're in a really tough spot. Now, these are all pulled from magazines. These are all pulled from magazines. How could I cut this up? I couldn't cut it up. I did fussy cut out the man, and I put some flowers on there. Here's the shoe pages, Vicky. The big old hunkin' green sandal with the lips. She's going, do I want to wear green sandals today? I'm not so sure. We're thinking about it. And then these are the shoes that Vicky sent me. And Crystal, I love this napkin. I totally love it. Totally love it. Women always land on their feet. I love it. And then Vicky sent some big black shoes, but I haven't dug out the lips yet. I've got lips. I've got lips. Rose sent me lips. Yes, they are coming. I just had a busy week. And then these are shoes that I have actually started gluing down. These were some that I have. This was a Country Living magazine, and the pages flip open. Crystal, we're still talking about the glasses. She says, I wonder how much they cost. I have no idea, Crystal. Die. Vicky's saying, die, I'm a chronic tear factory. Sandy, welcome. They're talking about crying over little things here. Lucia says, I can only watch The Good Doctor, and this is us in segments because she cries the whole way through. You know, I'm interested in that Good Doctor. I've got to start watching that. I'm not so interested in This Is Us. I think just because I don't watch that much TV because I'm watching YouTube. And I know people, I've heard a lot of good things about This Is Us. Eva says, who watches This Is Us? I cry at every episode. Now I'm getting interested. Azure says, men crying always makes me cry. You know, it does, kind of. When a man cries, you know you have touched their heart. Don't watch Korean dramas if you don't want to cry. There's always a tearjerker moment. Vicky says, I've cried for years over Dr. Pepper commercials. Vicky, you silly lady. Yes, Bigfoot is alive and well and has a good taste now. Bigfoot. Yes, and these shoes were all given to me by Vicky. I keep saying I'm going to glue them down, but somehow it just doesn't seem like the right time yet because we're chattering. This was the page we did at Christmas. This is a double layout. And I really do I'm using Elmer's glue. And I believe it's school glue. I got it in the gallon at Walmart, and I put it in a jar, and I mixed 3 parts glue to just a little bit less than a half of 1 part water. And that seems to give me a good consistency for my glue books. And I really do like how it works in here. It does a really good job of gluing. I use a sponge brush to glue when I'm gluing down. That does a good job too. It's wet when I'm working on it. I have the wax paper in here, but after it's been closed and underweight and, put aside for several weeks, it flattens out. It really does a nice job. I really do like it. This came out of Smithsonian Magazine. I call these my Indians because these are talking, I believe these are Navajo. Yes, Navajo. It was an article on sending them to English schools. But I love the photography on these pages. There's no way I could cut them out. And I even left the text of the article because I found it so interesting. When I do glue booking, sometimes it's so hard to not read the articles. And I just felt like I needed to leave that text to credit these pictures. And I'm kind of going through this for the new folks that are in here. This is one that I started. I should say no, but I feel bad. And I really haven't found the right pictures to go on here yet. Should probably be chocolate on here. Maybe that Valentine box that Lucia sent chocolate to me in. And this is one of my favorites. It says, "Are all experts worth believing?" And of course, this was an advertisement. I remember what advertisement, but you'll see several magazines has this little gal in it, and she looks so skeptical. And he looks questioning. And this was an article that said they didn't know, and it's like a vintage photograph. But I have the other part of this. It was talking about when these folks lived, they didn't know about heart transplants and like all the medicines that we have today. I saved that. I want to put it on this page. This is my animal page. I want to put birds in here. I keep saying I'm going to come back and put some birds in these gaps in here. It's almost filled, but these are all animals. This little fox is so cute. Tiger, a big old bullfrog, a hippopotamus. And if you want to know a good source, of course, advertising, dog and cat food commercial, advertising for kitty cats. I always think of Let's Make a Mess, Dawn's cat, Gracie. When I see these white cats, I always think of her. But a good source to get animal pictures is the National Geographic for Kids. If you're not subscribed to that, I feel like I'm going to subscribe to it for myself. I just love that. What a fascinating magazine. I want to get a subscription, I think, for my grandniece. I really do like that. I get them free at the library when they have them. Aunt Beck says, "I snuck and bought 2 maple eggs yesterday. They are my favorites." What are you talking about, chocolate? The fox is a red panda? No, I think that's a baby fox. Don't tell me that's a red panda. I could be wrong. Azure. The frog needs a gold crown. Yes, it does. Janet keeps telling me that frog needs a gold crown. And I got one. I just need to crown him. What do you got? Oh, Aunt Beck says I could go for a chocolate page. Yeah, I think chocolate would go really good on this. I should say no, wherever that is in here. But I'll have to dig that out. I'm not going to go back. It looks like a raccoon. This? No, that's a little baby fox, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think that's a panda. I think that's a baby fox. That's a tiger. That's a dog. That's a dog. That's a bird. Lisa, is it really a red panda? No, it's not. I'll have to look at red pandas. I'm going to Google red pandas. If it's bamboo, it's a panda. All right. I could be wrong. It looks like a little baby fox to me. But everybody is telling me that this is a red panda. And they generally are smarter than me because what did I call a llama? And it was what was it, a camel? I can't even remember. I guess I need to get, these are kitty cats. I know cats and dogs. It does look like a red panda. All right. It's a red panda. Look at this red panda here. From now on, this is a red panda eating bamboo. Let's see, what does Maria say? Maria says, red pandas are in the raccoon family. Really? That does kind of look like a raccoon face, but I think he looks like a fox. But you all are telling me that this is a red panda. So, you know, I'll bet you I'm pretty sure I got this out of the National Geographic for Kids. And I'll bet you if you went back and looked at that article that it would be a red panda. But I love little baby foxes. All right. Oh, okay. Vicki says she posted a link with the picture in it, in the chat, so y'all can go look. I can't look at the links here. Thank you, Vicki. Oh, G Brody, welcome. Welcome, G. She's only here for a moment, but she wanted to support me. Thank you, G. G, I do watch your videos. If you all don't know G Brody, I think your first name is Gail. We call her G because she uses her first initial in her ID. Go out and check out her channel. She likes Dee Dee Willingham. I think I knew you before we started doing Society of Idea Collectors. I think G and I probably go back to Poet Spice when Poet Spice was doing the little doodle challenges. I think is where I got acquainted with G. But let me tell you, if you scroll back to some of her videos, you will see where she did I'm doing those little eraser carvings. G did some wonderful little eraser carvings, wonderful little faces, and that takes talent. Those erasers are not that big, and it is really hard because you have to, if you want a face, you have to carve out everything around the nose, and you have to, if you want the eyes, if you want the little white in the eyes to show up, you've got to carve it out, and that's not easy. And G does an excellent job of it, G. I love your eraser carvings. And she does a lot of mind mapping. She does a lot of Society of Idea Collectors. So, G, there's your shout out. Good night, Laura. Thanks for popping in. I do love, thank you so much. And Laura, I have that mind map that you sent me. I'll show it one of the other sessions when you're around. I want to show the gals that mind map that you sent me. It's just wonderful. It's so cool. Give Laura a shout out. Laura Gregain, Laura space Gregain. Laura is on Gina Aaron's design team. And so give her some thumbs up. Go watch her videos. If you haven't found her, go subscribe to her. Yeah. We love you too, Laura. She sent me happy mail. I love your happy mail. Laura sent me an envelope that had the stencil, and I think Laura sent me a stencil, like 4 guys, 4 men. You know, she sprayed. It's kind of like silhouette. And not too much longer, I got one from Karen Sallows. No, I think she sent me the ladies. Laura sent me the ladies, and not too much longer, I got an envelope that had the men from Karen. And she said, here are some guys to go with your gals. So I'm going to do a happy mail page on that. So these are some more animals that I didn't feel like fit on that page. Start another page. This is a page I had fun with. This is architecture. This is all carved in wood. And I think this came out of This Old House magazine. Really interesting. I just love these. And the light's kind of shining on them. But intricate wood carvings. Isn't that neat? Wouldn't you just love to have... Now, I don't know if this is a fireplace mantle or a table leg or a shelf, but just so intricate and beautiful. Just beautiful. And we're almost done here. This is our George Washington page. This is one of the first pages that we did. And, of course, this is Washington, D.C. We left the map in the center. The Potomac River is flowing into the roller coaster, and we left a roller coaster on here because, well, sometimes being in government is like a roller coaster ride. The George Washington has sunglasses on, The Power of Your Words, Secrets of American History. There's some coins in there, and the feather and the inkwell there. So that's where we are in my glue book. Yeah, sunglasses on George. You know, I'd love to put sunglasses on the Statue of Liberty, too. She really needs them. She's out in the sun. You better get you another muse, G. I think Dee Dee is both of our muse. We both like Dee Dee Willingham. All right. So what's next? We've been going for 2 hours. What time is it getting to be? Let's see. What else do I have on the plate tonight? I have the Gluebook storybooks, but I don't think I'm going to do that because I'm at the same spot we were last week. I have gone through my stash and I found these. Of course, I didn't buy them new. I had to get them at the thrift store. And these envelopes. And what I think I'm going to do, let me get out my waxed paper because I don't want to get my tabletop all messy. We've already done our giveaway, so thank you to you folks who are sticking with me. I'll go for about a half an hour more. I don't like my live sessions to go on and on and on and on, especially on a Friday night, because, as I say, you guys have a life too. I'm going to put these down like this. Maybe I should get out another piece of wax paper. You can see I go to Dollar General. That's probably where these came from. These might have come from the thrift store, but usually if they come from the thrift store, they have a label on them. But they're not expensive. But these are those little protectors, and I never put protectors on my tags because I never have colored ones. So we're going to paint some tonight. And I'm just going to swish across it with my brayer. I want to make sure I have them right side up. Like this, like this. But before I do that, I'm going to put these down. Before I get this all wet with paint, before I do this, wait, hold it. Let's put some more down here. Gotta love a brayer. But before I do that, you know what I want to do? I want to glue those pictures down. And I don't glue them down. I've been using double-sided tape. I want to put this one here. No, I want to put this one over here. And I want to put that one there. And I've got double-sided tape here. This will just take a minute. Now I will come back and do more detail on these pages. I'm planning on doing that. I have plenty to do. I'm never bored. I am never bored. I wrote that in my journal today. I'm never bored at the Meri Atelier. I think that's going to be one of my models. Never bored. Never bored at the Meri Atelier. Let's put it right there. And see, now it'll flip this way. Love that. And this one's going to go right in here, I think. And the reason I chose these pictures is because these young men are building. They're using building blocks. And these towers were built. And it says he gave them away, and they're worth a whole lot of money now. Boy, how would you like to have that in your backyard? Vicky says, who can be bored with a room full of craft supplies? Bye, G. Good night. Thanks for stopping in. Who could be bored with all the friends online? With all our art friends? Never, ever bored. Which brings me to another topic, as long as I'm chatting away. Let me put this aside. That's all I wanted to do there. Let me get the brayer. What did I do with the brayer? Uh-oh, what did I do with the brayer? Here it is. I want to give a shout out to the smaller channels. Lucia McGill is one who's trying to get her YPP YouTube partnership program. So if you're not subscribed to Lucia McGill, and I'm going to spell it out for the people watching the replays because I can't see the icons. Lucia, Lucia, space McGill. Go subscribe to her channel. She's got some wonderful videos out there. And I've said this before in my live sessions. I get why YouTube is doing what they're doing. I understand it. They've upped the requirements in order to apply for monetization, but they kind of needed to give smaller channels more of a time. I mean, they're saying you need 4,000 hours for last year and you have 30 days to make that deadline. And, you know, that's over 200, what did we say, 240,000 minutes? And even if you had half of that, it's really, for a month to get that watch time is really hard. And you have to get subscribers. And then YouTube's algorithm, sometimes these smaller channels will go out there and they'll find the subscribers. You know, they'll get people, like some of them will get 75 subscribers like in a couple days. But YouTube's algorithm thinks that some bot is doing it, so they'll take away some. So, you know, here you're working so hard and you're almost fighting it. Sometimes I get mad at YouTube. I like you, YouTube, but sometimes I think the rules just aren't quite sympathetic to people that are honestly working really hard. So that's where we come in. Because if you have time, go out and watch some of these channels. Give them, I think Lisa at My Eclectic Life and Lisa at, what is it, My Colorful Journey? I can't remember the other Lisa. There's two Lisas. Vicky just started, so she's got a long way to go. Lucia says she's not worried if I make it. I'll get there eventually. And that's the attitude that you need to have. Lucia has the right attitude. February 20th is the cutoff date for the guidelines. But if you don't make it, it doesn't mean that you'll never make it. It just means that you need to keep working. Aunt Beck says Lori Seabrook, Lori space Seabrook is really close. So if you don't know Lori Seabrook, and that's, I need to go check her out too, Aunt Beck. Aunt Beck, can you, is there any way that you can put her channel, or even put a link to one of her videos, Lori Seabrook's, in, because you're a mod, aren't you? I made you a mod. So if you can post a link to one of her videos here, a link to it. I don't know if it'll let you do it or not. But Lori space Seabrook, Seabrook. Some of you are really close, and you're going to get there eventually, and that's what Lucia is saying. Even if you don't make it by 2:20, keep working hard. Keep working hard, and you'll get there. Whew! Chatty Mary tonight. Kathy says, I hate calling you Messy. She's talking to Messy Hand Studio. Is there another name? Kathy, her name is Vicky. She uses that mostly because there are a lot of Vickies online. But her real name is Vicky. And I don't think she minds if I say that. Or if she minds, she can yell at me. I am just going to squirt some. This is purple metallic paint. And I'm just going to squirt it on here. And then I'm going to run over it with my brayer. Talk about making a mess. I'm on my way. This is metallic. Let's see what else I have. This is red metallic. Yeah, aren't the metallics fun? But I swear this red metallic looks pink to me. But it will go nice with the purple. So we've got red and purple. And you know, this will probably be the last thing I do tonight because my tabletop will be wet with paint and I'll have to wait for all these to dry. So this will probably be the last thing I do. I got blue craft paint, but I also have a blue metallic. Blue will go on here. Diane says she has down wax papers. Oh, yeah, I have wax paper down, Diane. Vicki Gilbert, yeah. Vicki Gilbert. See, that's the thing. Vicki Gilbert is in here, too. So, Messy Table Studio is Vicki, and we got a Vicki Gilbert. So we have a lot of Vickies. We love our Vickies. We love our metallics, and we love our Vickies. Let's see, what else do I have? I have a bronze, but I don't think that'll go. I have this. This is a sterling silver. I'm going to put that on here, and then I'll quit. I don't have too much over here. Let me put some in here. This is more of a grayish silver. I was thinking white. I'm not going to put a lot of silver on there because it's kind of a gray silver. I was expecting more of a white silver. All right, that's enough. Let's see what kind of a mess Meri can make on her table. We're just going to swoosh it. But I got to swoosh it good because I need to get all my little... You know what? I'm going to use... I'm not watching you guys. I'm looking for a paintbrush. I'm going to use a little paintbrush here just to kind of hold on to this while I'm brayering it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm swooshing it. Who was I watching? Oh, Shannon Green. Watching Shannon Green do her painty papers. She was live on Wednesday. And when she put those two papers together... She said, I'm going to smoosh it down. And I'm going, is that what you call it? Smooshing it. And then she said, yeah, I'm going to smoosh it down. I'm going, all right, now I know what smooshing it means. And I'm not looking at chat. I'm watching my tabletop here. And then after this dries... I think purple is probably the dominant color on these. But after this dries, then I'll have some colored tabs. But you know, blue is not, and purple really is not my color. You know what I'm wanting to do? You know what my color is? Oh, she's going live again next week on Wednesday? A card. Yep, Janet, you got it. Janet knows me well. Gold. 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 Let me finish this. Gold, gold, gold. Some of these might stick together. Can I get messy here? Messy hands? I'm going to pick this one up and kind of try to straighten it out a little. And I'm way over here on the corner, so you might go off the screen a little bit here while I get this one over here. I do have some, not the gold that Cat Hand sent me, that's special. I mean, this is special what I'm doing, but Cat Hand's, look what I did. I think we need to pull this off of the brayer. Cat Hand's gold is very special. What did I just use it on? Used it on something just recently. What is it doing? You know what? Look at what it's doing. These are plastic sheets. Let's pick up one. I got to show this to you. Look, the plastic is resisting it. I had paint on that. It looks like the round holes are holding the paint, but the plastic's resisting it. Wow, that's cool. It's doing that on all of them because I had paint on them. Very cool. I like that. All right, now hold the phone. Let me get out my gold. Where's my gold? I have gold. Here it is. I have to get it. Hold the phone. And I say hold the phone because that's how I'm going live, is through the phone. But my gold that I'm going to use is this Elegant Finish, and I'm going to use a palette knife, I think. Where's my palette knife? Hold the phone. I have a palette knife over here. I saw it today when I was looking for stuff. Here it is. Hold it. I got it. Don't leave. Right here. I'm going to put some gold on here, but I'm going to do it with my palette knife. And this is that Elegant Finish Gold by Deco Art. I would splatter Aunt Beck, but I can't live. I have to put up a shield because my brother's drapes are right in front of me, and I cannot do splattering with those drapes there. But that's an excellent idea. Yeah. I have to set me up a box and a shield to do my splattering. I would not be very, I'm just going to kind of scoosh it on here. I would not be in good graces. I would love to have a big old empty room, like a schoolhouse room, you know, or like an old store building. You drive through these smaller towns and you see all these empty stores, and I'm going, man, I'd love to get a hold of one of those and set up a studio. I mean, right here where I live. But of course you'd have to have, well, you'd have to have some sort of security. That's what I think of first, but then you'd have to have, it'd have to be, you know, the lighting and the heating and all that goes with it. But I'd like to have a space where I don't have to worry about the carpet, where I don't have to worry about the drapes. You think that's enough gold? I'm going to put this gold on here, right up here at the edge of my, because there's no wasting gold. All right. Kind of wash it off. Where's the lid? Because I better close it up so I don't spill it. I have to be careful in here. I'm messy, but I'm careful. Looks like mustard on a hot dog. But it's gold. You're not, are you seeing the shine? You're seeing a little bit of shine on it. Mustard is more of a flat color, but I do love the mustard color. Now look. When well, of course I'm rolling it up, but we'll come back later and I'll bet you that plastic resists everything there. I don't want to do too much gold. I don't want the gold to overpower it. So I'm just going to kind of swish it. Of course, my gold is overpowering it. I will say, guys, this will be my last thing that I'm doing tonight because, well, look at my tabletop. Let's pull this. And this will all have to dry. Here, I don't have anything on that. And as much as I didn't want to overpower it, I think I might have. But we love gold, don't we? Good night. Good night, Crystal. Were you planning on doing with them after they're dry? They are those little hole protector tabs, you know, like you get from Avery. I'm going to use them on my tags. I don't have any protectors for tags. I'm just going to save them and use them on tags. That's what I'm intending to do with them. I probably won't use them on art. I might use one on an art journal page or something. But what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? I wasn't going to do anything in the Gluebook stories, but I'll tell you, I have a brayer that needs to be painted off. So let's go to one of these maps while I'm kind of holding it in my hand and just do some brayering. And I think I got most of it off of there. I have a gold brayer. I'll probably leave that. All right. I'll have to leave this open now to dry. And I better set my brayer down here on the table over here maybe. So I'm going to call this a night. We've been going for just about 2.5 hours. I don't like to go exceedingly long. Sometimes I go 3 hours and by that time I'm done. But, you know, you guys, it's Friday. Have a really good weekend. Have a good start to a weekend. I'll see you on Wednesday night, Aunt Beck. Lucia, I want to see you do some more lives. You let me know the next time you go live. I'll come and support you. Good night, Kathy. Good night, Vicky. Eva. Thank you all for coming. Good night, Ramona. Sheila. When did I miss saying hello to you? Wen Mason. Oh, Wen. Welcome and good night and come again. You're always welcome in here. Good night, Aunt Beck. Dawn, Scraftroom, good night. Marge, Janet, always good night. Diane, have a wonderful weekend. Maybe we'll get a warm weekend. Azure, good night. Danny K, Maria. Lisa Swank. Lisa Swank, hello and good night. Thank you for dropping in. I don't get to see everybody that comes in. That's a wave for Lisa Swank. Wendy, hi. Janet says, Wendy, hi. So thank you all for coming. Have an artful week. Take care. Have a great weekend. And I'm going to end this by saying what I say to everybody who send me happy mail. May your art cart be blessed. You guys, you do my heart good on Friday nights. Good night, everybody. I'm going to hit the finish.